Hello, boys. Welcome back to the core. It's been a while since we've done one of these, and I've missed doing these. But we're back. We're back, and what do we have today? Well, we've got Mountain Dew Summer Breeze. Another blue one. Another blue one. We got a bunch of triple-colored popsicle dudes doing things, and it says "Dew with a blast of summer Americana." Natural and artificial flavors. I don't know what that means. But it's got this nice kind of blue color. We'll see what it tastes like. Yeah. Okay. The cap got stuck. There we go. It smelled. Wait a minute. It smells like voltage. It smells like ginseng. It smells like fucking ginseng. Not that I'm complaining. I like the taste of voltage. I like the taste of ginseng. But, we got the smell test. We got this nice blue. We got the visual test. Let's go ahead and get into the taste test as the kids get home from school. Not my kids, but kids in general. Ooh, it's got a little bit of sourness to it. It's definitely got that voltage flavor, the ginseng flavor, like I mentioned earlier, but it's got a little bit of sourness to it too. I like that. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a little bit more specific though. It's a familiar flavor. I mean, outside of the voltage flavor, it's familiar. Man, you know what? I'll kind of mull it over in my head as I ramble. Maybe we'll have something by the end when I give the rating. But that's an interesting flavor. I'm probably gonna end up drinking like half of this just for the video. But and it's kind of funny because I was talking the other day to my coworkers, over at the Taco, about making this video, and it's like, yeah, usually I kind of ramble and whatever. And the topic of rambling that I said is like, oh, I'm gonna fucking talk about this. I was talking to Donna, who is probably the one of my favorite relatively new people. It's actually funny because before I came out here to make this, I thought about a funny idea where I sit down and make the Taco Bell employee tier list, where I sit there and put everybody on on the tier list from F to S to for how good they are and how much they entertain me. Thought that'd be a funny idea. I imagine that if that video actually got out to my workplace, it would not necessarily be appreciated by some people, but some people just don't appreciate art, even if it's really shitty and not edited at all, and just kind of thrown out. Some people don't appreciate art, and people definitely don't appreciate a shit post. But I was talking to Dot. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna sit in the car and ramble, as I taste the dew and kind of figure out what's going on with it. I was like, and I said, oh, just fuck it, Donna, I'll ramble about you. Donna's hilarious. She's her established goal in life is to be a 1960s housewife, and the fact that she has rights kind of pisses her off because it prevents her. Because from her perspective, her having rights prevents her from accomplishing that goal of being that 60s housewife. It was a whole rant that she gave me. When one night, and she said she heard a comedian go on about it. So I searched it up. I found it and I listened to the rant, and it was funny. It was really good. the general discourse is that, generally men are funnier than women, and, perhaps, I know that I'm hilarious, but goddamn, Donna brings the fucking laughs, Donna brings the fucking laughs, which makes that, now that I'm working a different schedule, it makes that last hour of working the shift, although it's really more like the last hour and 15 minutes because of how early she arrives. Irrelevant, though. It really makes that last hour a lot more bearable, especially since some of the other people there are just complete dog shit. But, that's just what happens when you work in a fast food setting. Some people are going to be exceptional, and others are going to be utter trash. Utter trash. And if any of you watch this video, you know who you are. You know. If any of my taco people watch this fucking video, you know if you're good or trash. I don't hide that shit. But, Donna brings the laughs. She's definitely the best recent person that's been brought on. And she's holding shit together while I'm away, dealing with the other things in my life. That'll be a video in the future when I talk about that. I know I can be kind of jovial at times, but that video will be played completely straight, where I'm not going to crack that many jokes, and I might actually kind of rig up a little bit of a script, maybe not necessarily a script, but some talking points for it. My experience going through undergrad and then immediately going into a master's program afterwards, and that whole it'll be 7 years, for both of those things, and I'll talk about it, what I think overall, how those thoughts have fluctuated with time, and where I am now, as of this recording, and where I am now as in when that recording is made. It's got that sour, and it's got that voltage. I might just go with sour voltage on the description. I don't know. But hey, I like it. It's, is it phenomenal? Is it topped? Is it, at the top? Is it at the top of the line? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Well, hold on. It's a nice twist. It's a nice twist, something with a little bit more, something with a different flavor, on the tongue. It's pretty, it's different. Is it refreshing for the summer? Summer freeze, not summer breeze. I misread that. Is it refreshing for the summer? Maybe if I had refrigerated it beforehand, but kind of sitting here drinking this at slightly colder than room temperature, maybe I'll put the rest of this in the fridge and write an update comment, figuring out what's going on with that. But I suppose I should give it its numerical rating and end this off, considering I've been rambling long enough. So, the Mountain Dew Summer Freeze. What rating would I give this out of 10? It's good. It's good. It's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. It's not bad by any stretch. And, given how we rate things here, which is, kind of a bizarre rating, considering how 5 is actually just kind of baseline, but 5 is in the middle, and that's how I view it. The first question we have to ask here is it better than the original? Now, if offered, a bottle of this versus a bottle of the original, If offered a bottle of this versus a bottle of the original. Now let's go with room temperature since that's how I've had them both, and we'll see what I find after refrigerating. I think I'd take this. I mean, not just because I drink original all the time, which, whatever, but just because, I would take this. But how much, and that kind of answers that question. How much better is it than the original? I guess we could do the same comparison for something like, say, Voltage or Livewire or even Code Red. It's not better than Code Red. It's not better than Livewire. Is it better than Voltage? Is it better than Voltage? I'd have to say I like the sourness of it. And Voltage really just has more of that kind of tang to it, and that's really all it's got. If I'm really thinking about it and being honest here, this has got a sourness that I like, and Voltage has kind of just got a tang to it, and that's about it. Which I said that already. So I would say Mountain Dew Summer Freeze, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. That's going to be my rating until I can try it refrigerated, and then we'll see how that fluctuates. So until then, everybody, I've been GZ, and until then, maybe grab yourself a bottle of Summer Freeze, give it a shot, But until then, later.